As a meathead, you are called out for being a douchebag 364 days a year. If done correctly, Halloween is the one day a year you can show off your muscles without being called a douchebag. At least not to your face. If you try too hard, people are gonna stop seeing the costume and just start seeing you for the insecure sack of meat that you are. It's the bro equivalent of girls wearing slut costumes. There's a difference between dressing up like a slut and dressing up as a slut. This chick over here is a slutty nurse. That one's just your run-of-the-mill whore. I have handpicked and reviewed a few of the costume ideas I know you've already considered. Because let's face it, originality is not the reason you got that job as a bar bouncer. Okay, first up, the Hulk. The Hulk is the costume idea you have when you've completely run out of ideas. Which makes it your first idea, and it's a bad one. Getting a reach around from a fucking octopus is more of a reach than you pulling off this costume. This just in. You are not the Incredible Hulk. You are nowhere near a Hulk, and you are even further from incredible. You are at best the forgettable sulk. The Hulk costume consists of two things: you not being big enough, and painting your entire body green. Let me tell you how the rest of your night's gonna go. Your pump from those 20 push-ups you did in the bathroom is fading, and your shitty green body paint is smearing everywhere, so now you can't sit or lean on anything, which takes away the only two things you know how to do socially, and on top of that, no girl's gonna have sex with you because you're wearing jorts and you look like an STD. See you there. Oh, let me guess, a 300 Spartan. So, let me get this straight. You're wearing a bronze thong, a cape, and strappy bitch sandals. Oh, and a helmet to block all the cum. Question, does this sound like a tough costume to you? You might think you're a badass warrior, but in that costume, the only thing you're fighting is for marriage equality. Which is cool if you're Harvey Milk, but you don't eat dairy, bro. That shit bloats you. Now, hypothetically, if Leonidas rocked sweatpants, then we'd have a fucking costume. But instead, you're rocking your little sister's bikini bottoms and fuck me boots. No one's gonna be looking at your abs when all they can see is your thigh gap and the distinct transition from leg hair to unmanaged pubic hair. Groom yourself, bro. Groom yourself. You're disgusting and selfish. Looking into my crystal ball here, what do we got next? Bane. Clothing-wise, Bane is pretty badass. This is an outfit you can probably rock even after Halloween, even if you're not poor. The costume shows off only the body parts you want seen, and it seamlessly conceals the parts that you don't. Your legs, for obvious reasons, and your abs, which are already gone because your winter bulk started in July 2010. Drawbacks. I gotta listen to your shitty Bane impression all night.
I was born in the dark.
Yeah, closed fucking dumpster where your parents left you. Please fuck off, bro. Super annoying. Things I can't wait for. Your throat to stop working. You to leave this party. The next season of True Detective. Just when you thought you had a fresh idea, The Rock and Hercules. It's the third strongest dude in history, dressed as the second strongest dude in history, dressed as the strongest dude in history. In theory, this could be a dope costume. But you're not in theory. You're in denial. The slaughtered lion carcass that The Rock wears on his head is the key to this costume. But the closest you're gonna get to a lion carcass is a dirty EDM animal hat that your boy OD'd in at Izu last year. And it's all downhill from there. Your hair isn't long, so you're gonna have to wear a wig from the Halloween bin in your basement that for sure has lice in it. Pubic lice. My pubic lice. You're not a knight, so you don't have any actual armor. But you are a tool, so you do have plenty of under armor, which is the next best thing to wearing a fucking sleeveless turtleneck made out of condoms. And unfortunately, there's no way around it. Hercules is rocking a skirt. And the closest thing you're gonna get is a leather miniskirt with period blood on it. What once started as a Hercules costume ended up as a 90s roller rink rave slut who's looking to get fingered for the first time tonight by her crush Ricky, who runs track. That's what they called me in high school, Ricky Two Fingers Mazzetti. I don't know why they called me Ricky. What, 2 fingers? Cause I use 3. Give him the trident, you know? Poseidon. Alright, we'll say it on 3. 1, 2, 3, Wolverine. Wolverine isn't what you want to be for Halloween. It's what you want to be forever. You've always wanted to rock a beater tucked into your jeans to show off your taper, but you're too insecure to do anything but the partial belt buckle tuck. You've always hoped that mutton chops would make you look cool, instead of making you look like a part-time truck driver / full-time rapist. You want to be one of those dudes who walks around with half an unlit cigar in his mouth. You want to rock dog tags, but you're afraid of being called out by people who've actually fought for something, and you want swords for fingers. All the things that both you and your dad wished you were. Now, if only your emotional scarring and broken self-esteem could heal as fast as Wolverine. Yeah, see you in church. Okay, let me dig deep for this. The Professor. Definitely didn't see that one coming. Let me tell you something, alright? It ain't easy being me, but it is easy dressing like me. A headband that was definitely not ripped from a t-shirt, so you have to buy it from a website. $100 sweatpants because you know, the most expensive part of this costume should be hiding your legs, and a tank that fits like butt sex and looks like noises. Best part, you don't even really need to be that big or in shape. Any body type will do, really. And boom, just like that, you get to be me. You know, except without all the traumatic life problems, rampant stupidity, and diseases, sexual diseases. A lot of them, all of them. Ones you never even heard of. Every color in the rainbow of sexual diseases.
When was the last time you got checked?
Oh, I check myself. I check myself, then I wreck myself. I'm wrecked now. I drink a lot, too. I got a lot of problems with that. Because of the diseases and life problems.
How do you get Ebola?
A boner? How do I get a boner? Pretty easily, dog. Not so much anymore, though. Oh, just cooking. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And definitely go get checked. And then check out Бʀᴏs:ups.com to buy this mysterious canister of dreams. Wet dreams. Shit! Shit!